Recently, DRDO has developed a weapon that is a laser based. Do you know?
Suppose you were made the DCP of the area where you live in Delhi, Southwest Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Give me some steps you would take to improve the security of women.
The cyber crime, it's coming, it is now a very major impact on the internal security. The government has taken some initiative to curb it.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something?
Delhi is such a place where crime against women takes place very frequently. Why?
Give me at least 5 steps that you should promote and like to lay emphasis upon.
Please come.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Ruchika.
Good evening. Thank you, sir.
Ruchika, tell me about yourself.
So my name is Ruchika. I come from village Kosli, which lies in district Rewari of state Haryana. I have done my schooling from my village itself. Afterwards, I started graduation as BSc Physics Honours from Gargi College, University of Delhi. Then I did Masters in Physics from Hansraj College, University of Delhi. Since then, I have been preparing for competitive exams.
What was your specialization in physics? In post
Sir,
graduation?
yes, sir. I did a specialization in lasers.
In?
Lasers.
In laser.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So laser technology is nowadays being used in the forces also, in the armed forces.
Yes, sir.
In how it is being used in the forces, do you know?
Yes, sir. To some extent.
Just tell me.
So first is in remote sensing. We have a LiDAR, light detection and ranging. In that we use visible light from the electromagnetic spectrum, and we use laser. So moreover, lasers are also used in surveillance. For example, in drones, they can be used as surveillance. So that's all I can recall.
Recently, DRDO has developed a weapon that is a laser based. Do you know?
No, sir, I'm not aware of it.
Okay. Okay. In the internal security scenario, the role of non-state actors and state actors. Can you elaborate?
Oh, yes, sir. So non-state actors, for example, terrorists, recent Pahalgam attack, it can be seen, the influence can be widespread. The terror that they can impose on the general people, it can be shaking. So various non-state actors, for example, from the Pakistan side across the border, from Nepal side also there have been incidents of infiltration of people who are causing illegal activities in these regions, and also for Myanmar, also on the Myanmar border, there have been huge news of infiltration, and as a consequence of that, Ministry of Home Affairs has also decided to scrap the free movement regime. So regarding state actors, for example, different armies, they are different armies from different states, different countries, they are causing aggression. For example, the China People Liberation Army, they have been causing disturbances on the borders. For example, their strategy of salami slicing, they are not ratifying the various demarcation lines. For example, the Johnson line, they are not agreeing to it, or the McMahon line, they are not agreeing. So, sir, these are.
So, Ruchika, tell me, what are the other impacts that affects internal security of India?
Oh. So, Naxalite insurgency is there.
Yes.
In the Red Corridor region. Northeastern insurgency, they demand cessation in the extreme scenario. The terror that I have already mentioned. And so in the South India also there have been instances, not now, but when the liberation army of that Sri Lanka was in operation, so there were also the internal security attacks. Apart from these, the cyber attacks are also they are posing cyber attacks using push payment methods. So, sir, that is also one of the attack. Regarding internal security, sir, traffic also we can say, because we can see in Delhi itself there are no footover bridges in various places. There is huge disparity in South Delhi and this Patel Nagar area. In South Delhi, we can see that footover bridges are there or subways are there after very small distances.
You have rightly said the cyber crime, it's coming, it is now a very major impact on the internal security. The government has taken some initiative to curb it.
Yes.
Can you tell me something?
So first is recently a Sanchar Sathi app has been employed by the government of India. Awareness programs have also been initiated. For example, on the mobile phones, we get a ringtone in that matter, and so other initiatives have also been taken. For example, we see news of crackdown on these people who are doing these cyber attacks. For example, there have been news that they are causing these cyber attacks from Southeast Asia or the Pakistan side. So government is trying.
But still there is a gap between the in the technology, because like the other crimes, we have the proper forensic lab and all. But in the cyber criminals, we don't have that kind of forensic lab. So on that line, government should do something. What is your opinion?
Sir, on research and development, we have approximately 0.4% of our GDP share that has been employed by the government of India. In case of countries like China and USA, it is approximately 3 and 4% respectively. So, sir, I also believe that more so should be given to these sectors so that people can make more innovations, and moreover, so the atmosphere should be more innovation friendly so that the talent should not go abroad.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Ruchika, you have mentioned that you have met our former president Pranab Mukherjee.
Yes, sir.
Tell me three most important things about him.
So he has written several books. For example, the presidential years 2012 to 17, the turbulent years, and so he has also done various. He has also taken various initiatives while he was in President House. For example, he was the only president who has taught students from class 11th and 12th when he was in President House. Moreover, he was the 13th president of our country. So that's all I can remember.
Okay. Now tell me, India has taken a number of steps, non-military, against Pakistan for the Pahalgam terror attack. Tell me which of them are most significant.
So first, I would say that keeping a hold on the Indus Water Treaty is one of the significant steps, because as I've read that in Indus Water Treaty there is no such provision that you can opt out of the treaty.
Okay.
So we have kept it on hold. Second, so regarding banning various YouTube channels of Pakistani, it would hamper their economy to certain extent. So it is also one of the steps, because it is well said that you cannot crush someone with guns as much as you can do it by crushing their economy. So moreover, reducing the diplomatic staff to 30 from the current 55 is also one of the very important steps, because it shows that we are not able to do as much diplomatic communications with such a state who is promoting terrorism. Yes, sir.
Tell me, suppose you were made the DCP of the area where you live in Delhi, Southwest Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Give me some steps you would take to improve the security of women.
So when I was in college, I witnessed an incident where a girl stepped out of the bus because she was being harassed by a man. This news was very widespread.
Give me steps. You have
Yes,
to be
sir.
very brief.
Yes, so first would be keeping keeping the mobile petrol vehicles to be very frequent. That is, one can reach to the distress callers very easily. Second, sir, during the again I would go to the college or any event that has been taking place, for example the fest or any event, I would ensure that that the CISF or any other security agencies that have been deployed there are doing their work very properly, because there have been incidents where women have been molested in those regions. So moreover, the subways that are present there, or more particularly the subways, they are very aloof kind of places. The probability of crime against women is very high. So, sir, these steps can be taken. Moreover, sir, to improve, in nights also there have been incidents of women being molested. For example, there was a incident of women being dragged on the New Year Eve. So, sir, in that
Okay,
case
you
also.
tell me, Delhi does not have a very good reputation for women's safety. Why is it like Delhi is such a place where crime against women takes place very frequently? Why?
So firstly, I would not say that it is only Delhi where the crime against women are taking place very frequently. It is all over India in particular and all over the world in general.
Okay, you tell me why it happens in Delhi. What is so unique about Delhi?
So first is regarding migration. People from all over the country are coming to Delhi. So people of all sphere, for example, who are educated or not educated, every type of people are coming to Delhi, and they are causing crimes also. In addition to doing work here, they are doing crimes
That
here.
happens in Bombay also. A lot of people go to Mumbai.
Yes.
What is so unique about Delhi? Okay, last question I'll ask you. You know, women's role in the armed forces is increasing. Tell me some of the major steps that the government has undertaken to help women join the armed forces.
So first is the guidelines that the Ministry of Home Affairs has issued to increase the participation to 33%. Earlier it was almost null. Now it has been, in some cases it has been below 15%. For example, in Delhi Police it is below 15%. In CAPF it is below 10%. Second, sir, allowing women to have permanent commission. The third is allowing women to have combat roles. For example, for CRPF, I believe it was allowed in 2013. So that's all I can recall.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Ruchika,
Yes, sir.
you have been awarded Grameen Uthan Ratna certificate.
Yes, sir.
What is this all about, and why did you get it? How did you get it?
So it was when I did my class 12th. It was because I got the top position in the block, which is Nahar, and it is a kind of award that is given to appreciate the students who have performed well in my village area.
Okay, academic excellence.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. You would be aware that 80.67 crore Indians are getting food grains out of 140 crores population, nearly 57% at a cost of 11.8 lakh crores of rupees. It's a colossal amount of money, and almost, say, roughly talking, 60% of the Indians are getting the food.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you were in a position and power to do something, not that steps are not being taken, what would you recommend that steps should be taken so that more people are enabled, become self-reliant rather than depending on the grains from the government? Give me at least 5 steps that you should promote and like to lay emphasis upon.
Okay, so first is skill development programs.
Okay.
Oh, second would be so giving more and more jobs to the people so that
Job creation.
job
Skill
creation.
development.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, education as the long-term initiative.
Okay. Education means quality education or just about some literacy?
Sir, quality education, and along with it, education that can help them get some jobs.
Job enabled.
Yes, sir.
Job enabled education.
Job enabling education. And so, moreover, sir, it can be making the grains available at affordable prices in the market, so that as per the inflation is increasing and people are also getting the money in the same proportion to be able to buy those food grains. And so, moreover, increasing the awareness that not only food grains can help them in getting the nutrition, fruits and all other things should also be promoted to the same extent.
Fruits government may not be able to afford for the people, though nutrition is an important aspect. What else? Healthcare. What do you think of that?
Yes, sir.
Affordable healthcare facilities so that people remain fit and perform. Most of the people are not able to go to the hospitals because either they are not accessible or very expensive.
Yes, sir.
So, like to take care of the health of the people to be able to work.
Yes, sir.
What else would you like to do? What would you like to do about the infrastructure and connectivity?
Yes, so the backward as well as the forward linkages can be strengthened in order to increase the availability in the region, as well as the people, farmers who are growing these grains, they can be easily transferred to the anaj mandis and all these places, so that in these cases, if the backward and forward linkages are strong enough, the prices would also go down.
How would you help agricultural reform so that people do not have to die of hunger or suicides? What will you do about that? That is also part of an employment.
Yes, sir. So, in this regard, one step that can be taken is giving pensions to old age farmers, so that when they are not able to help their family, they can still their family can survive. So, second can be reducing the role of mediators in anaj mandis and all these places. So, third would be providing farmers with quality food grains and irrigation facilities, so that in case of drought or lesser rainfall, they can easily irrigate their fields.
How would you hold media? Would you like to give any responsibility to media for this? For upliftment, for development, some lectures, the talk shows, awareness.
Yes, so media is the fourth pillar of democracy, as it is called. So media plays an important role, for example, in increasing awareness that for getting their soils checked, for example, so that they grow the required amount, or they grow the quality seeds there, or the crop that is to be grown in that particular field. Moreover, various facilities or various schemes of the government can be communicated to the farmers through the media in their regional languages.
All right. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Suppose you had a very hard day and you're tired, you want to sleep, and your friends come and ask you, let's go out and have some food outside or go for a movie or something like that.
Yes, sir.
What will you do? They are your very close friends. Gargi College.
Okay, so sir, if they are my very close friends, then it means I can communicate to them that I'm very tired and today I cannot go, and I'll go with you guys on some other day.
But they expect you to come because they find you gregarious, your company they like, and they cannot do without it. They are insisting that you must come.
So they are insisting, but they are my very close friends. So at that point of time, I can deny it to my very close people.
Okay, let me ask you another. You have somebody who you helped.
Okay.
Somebody in your college. And when you needed her help, she refused.
Okay,
Or
sir.
she stalled. What will you do?
Sir, I will not do anything because at that point of time I would be requiring help. I would think of something that I would think of some way in which I could get that help from someone else if that person is not helping
So
me.
you'll take another option.
Yes, sir.
But what about that girl who refused the help, having received help herself once from you?
So because when we help someone, we should not expect that that person would also help us in response. If we are helping some person, not that person would be helping us. Help would certainly come from some other side.
So would you not hold grudge against her? She's not helped you.
Yes.
She's not grateful to you.
So
She's
she's
indifferent.
Yes, sir. So no, sir, no
No grudge.
grudges. No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Our formal interaction is over.
Yes.
I will tell you how to improve yourself.
Well, Ruchika, you are very pleasant, articulate, quite confident, very impressive personality. Things to avoid. Sometimes you tend to explain things. You know, when I'm asking you what will you do for women, I'm not talking about only college girls.
Yes, sir.
So you have to take the big picture in mind. If you're a DCP, you will not only put all the petrol jeeps in front of women colleges, but for women at large.
Yes, sir.
So focus on women issues, women's security, women's role in the CAPF, what is their representation, what the government is doing. Okay, that will be very important. Who are the head of the various CAPF, women DGs?
Yes.
Some questions can be asked. Is there a CISF DG ever? Last time there was one, women, Neena Singh,
Yes.
or something like that. You know, they want to see your interest in women and security and the armed forces. Okay, so focus on that. Second is read the newspaper regularly. You gave number of steps, but the government is also thinking of banning flights from Pakistan over Indian space.
Yes.
So you have to keep yourself updated. They might ban it, and so you can add to that, because that will add another economic angle to the pressure on Pakistan we are putting. All right. So read the paper, focus on security, women, and make some small notes. That will make you answer the question to the point, and you will give all the 3 or 4 points.
Yes, sir.
Why is Delhi so unsafe for women? You know, a lot of floating population is there. NCR, coming from Noida, going to Gurgaon, going to you know, people are traveling. So crime, you know, it's difficult to trace them.
Yes, sir.
That is also one of the reasons. So, you know, note down all this. If you write it down, it will be easy for you to recall, and you can just say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir.
And keep the formula 1, 2, 3, 4. Just you have to give. Whenever you are asked anything, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in case you are asked to explain, then you explain. Don't explain on your own. Otherwise you will waste time. You might get some good questions to impress the board. Alright. So read the paper, keep yourself abreast, and focus on women and security, our neighborhood, internal security. Make some notes. When is your interview?
The 9th of May.
9th of May. So you don't have too much time, but 1 week is there.
Yes.
You can read the paper every day. That will do you a lot of good.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ruchika, you are pretty articulate. You can speak well. You've been speaking well, and you've done well in your academics. And the pattern will go on wherever you go. You will do well, and you are quite logical. I've seen, and you can connect things with a little prompt. You can understand what is to be, how to connect the dots. Then one point I would like to tell you that eye contact. You must maintain the eye contact with the person you're speaking to, not look at others. No requirement.
Yes,
Though
sir.
you may have been advised by certain institutes that
Yes,
you must
sir.
keep other people also engaged. Not required.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You tend to be nervous Initially, you were particularly nervous. Perceptibly, your voice was trembling. I wonder if you noticed that. Though you were answering well, but you are uncomfortable. So you've seen such simple questions are asked. You've got to be stable. You will answer better.
Yes, sir.
The newspaper you have to read, Sarah has already emphasized, because everything is related on either DAP or the newspapers.
Yes, sir.
Ruchika, you are a potential candidate, articulate, and you have the knowledge of the things.
Yes, sir.
Only you have to brush it up. Okay? Because the questions nowadays will be asked on the current affairs. And there are 3-4 fronts are there. Tariff war is there, Pahalgam issue is there, and the other side, even the northeast also, when the internal problem with the NSCN is going on. So these things you have to keep yourself updated. Every day in the news something is coming.
Yes.
And being a science student, some questions related to the science will also come. Third, being a woman, the CAPF is having the women since 2086.
Yes.
In CRPF it was from 86.
Yes, sir.
And they are having some problems. So you should know what are the challenges the force is facing. Okay?
Yes.
So you can be asked, okay, what are the challenges, how it should they address? You are going to be commandant of a Mahila battalion. Then you have to look after these things. So these are the things, questions can be asked from you. Do prepare yourself. And your answer should be a structured one, point wise. Only 2, 3, 4 points so that the member will satisfy.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And prepare accordingly. If you want to ask anything from us.
So regarding the problems that women are facing in CAPF, so can you just...
It is very general problems, you know.
Yes.
The CAPF is having the peculiar, the other ladies' problem is having, but the peculiar problem is that they remains away from their family.
Yes, sir.
So that has to be managed. For that, there should be a proper accommodation, a schooling facility, hospital facility, so that they can keep their family or their parents, their children. These are things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or anything you want to ask?
Sir, I have mentioned one hobby as gourmet. Since I come from a rural background, inherently I'm a foodie, but when I came to Delhi, I liked eating good food. So, sir, I wanted to ask on which fronts on this hobby can questions be asked?
Question be asked, even again depends upon the member.
Yes, sir.
If someone is interested in that, then ask what kind of food you like, why you like this kind of food.
Yes.
Okay, and on that, the government is the one of the hobbies.
Yes.
So how to improve the good quality of food, even in the forces,
Yes.
Jawans giving the nutritious food. What would be your contribution? They should be tasty also and nutrition also.
Yes.
So that kind of balance you have. Okay. Thank you. Okay.